Hi, good evening, Dominicans. It's me again. The show continues. People. I I was driven to DNO today, and I read some comments there. Well, not surprising, but disturbing nonetheless. I'm telling you, people, I am telling you, people, fighting for Dominica's democracy is not for the faint-hearted. That is not a job for the faint-hearted. Whoever wants to put themselves out to fight for Dominica's democracy, I want to tell you this is not for the faint-hearted. You have to be brave. You have to be bold. You have to be courageous. And you have to be defying. You can do that if you're a softie. I myself, I myself, I have been tried and tested. I have gotten 12 years, 14 years of it. And guess what? Nobody can stop this gal. I am going to continue doing what I am doing. It is not about the generation of Dominica now, because I can say from what I am reading, from the comments that I am reading on Facebook and on DNO and everywhere else Dominicans can have access to make their comments, we have what I can describe as a lost generation. And I say thank you again, America. Thank you that when I came here, I want to expand my mind. And I can say that I'm so glad. When I went to college, I studied about government, well, the American government, but I think the principles and the concepts that I learned about American government applies to every democracy. And I also learned some things about international relations. Thank you, America. Thank you. Thank you for helping me to expand my mind. So today, people, I went on DNO and I saw that news item that was posted yesterday. And it reads, show gratitude for China's assistance. That's the headline. And it reads, Prime Minister Roosevelt Skerrit is of the view that Dominica should extend gratitude and not question the motives of the People's Republic of China for its assistance to the island. Skerrit, little boy, let me tell you one thing, Skerrit. Countries like China do not have friends. They do not give a damn about you or the Dominican people. They have interest. And Skerrit, even if you are the Prime Minister of Dominica, you can still read. You can still do research, Skerrit, and find out what China really wants everywhere it goes. I have, I'm not against China giving Dominica aid. Dominica needs aid. Dominica needs aid because since you, Skerrit, will not do anything in line of sustainable development, no kind of production, nothing, you have to depend on vultures like China, Scarrett. You have no other plan but to go around the world begging, Scarrett. This is not an economic policy, Scarrett. What is wrong with you, little boy? Scarrett, you are just a little boy that the Dominicans gave a responsibility that is too much for you. And neither you nor them will not understand that you have no idea of what you were doing and what you were saying. Scarrett, let me warn you again. Countries like China do not have friends, they have interests. Scarrett was responding to questions raised by Dominican News Online at a recent press conference following his declaration that Dominica was receiving a grant of $16 million from the People's Republic of China. Diano had asked her whether Dominica has gifts to give PRC in return for the many grants the island was receiving from the Asian nation. China knows exactly what it wants from Dominica. Scarrett is too narrow-minded. He is too shallow. He doesn't have the brain to think of it. He is so wrapped up in that begging business that he cannot think anything else besides begging what he can get. But people of Dominica, you will find out sooner or later. And I urge you to keep questioning. It is your right and it is your duty to keep asking Scarrett questions. You guys are not asking him enough questions. But according to the Prime Minister, countries such as PRC and also the European Union are not obliged to assist Dominica, but they recognize that they have a greater responsibility to the world as developed countries, notwithstanding their own domestic challenges. What is this? What are you saying there, Scarrett? You do not understand international relations. You do not understand the geopolitics of this world, Scarrett. Dominicans made you a god. Dominicans made you think you are the best thing that happened to Dominica, Scarrett. Dominicans, open your eyes and your mind. Please, I beg you again. These countries recognize that they have a greater responsibility to the world as developed countries, and notwithstanding their own domestic challenge, they continue to assist us, he said. So I think we need to first extend gratitude to them for that, then question their motives as to what Dominica gives them in return. Oh my God in heaven. He stated that the Dominica and the PRC work on several international matters together that is of mutual benefit, and we have to be grateful. What is this? What is this? And we have to be grateful to these people. Is this all you got, Scarrett? Is this all you got to tell to the Dominican people? They are friends. Oh, yes, they are friends. Good buddies. Time will tell. Time will tell. So it's about mutual friendship. It's about being sincere, he said. If you have a little friend, you are sincere, the relationship will flourish. I don't want to laugh. No, I really do not want to laugh because this is serious stuff, people, but I cannot help it. If it was not so pathetic, it would be funny, but I cannot help laughing. I'm a laughing person. And in respect to China and Dominica, it is sincere, so the relationship is flourishing. So at a time like this, whether help you can get now is important. What is this? What is this? Lord, what is this? And Dominicans going all goo goo gaga over that. Oh my God. The $16 million grant contract was sent by Scarrett in the consular of the embassy Wang Zhofeng last week. The contract is an economic and technical cooperation agreement between America and China for a number of projects, which is expected to commence in a few weeks' time. Scarrett said the government will decide on which project that the funds will go towards. This is such a joke. Oh my God, help my country. Help my country. Help my country. People of Dominica, people of Dominica, you know, leave that alone. Next item. Next item. Okay, so Emmanuel Nathan. Everybody knows who Emmanuel Nathan is and what part he has played in Skerritt's government cabal. Everybody knows exactly. You see, Skerritt is giving it to the people in your face. Look, you can't do a damn about it. Look, go to hell. Go to hell is not all your damn business. I mean, Skerritt offered people an olive branch. What was in that olive branch, Skerritt? Skerritt, you think people gonna accept your olive branch when you maintain your status quo and do the same things over and over, go back to business as usual? We know, I don't know about other people, but I know, Skerritt, that you cannot stop. You cannot stop. You will not change. This is Skerritt. This is your character. This is your personality. You will not change. You cannot change. You will continue to do these things. So why are you offering people olive branch and continuing doing your same thing, Skerritt? You're talking about negotiating. You're the greatest negotiator in this world. But you don't know, in negotiation, you have to give a little, get a little, give a little, get a little. You do not want to give anything, and you just want to control people's minds, people's souls, people's living, people's everything in Dominica. And Skerritt, and Skerritt. So Emmanuel, cabinet appointed Nathan Emmanuel as director, listen people, of the Citizen by Investment Unit. You know, but as I said, Skerritt needs somebody that will maintain the Omerta code. That is the code of silence that gangsters have. And Nathan is a member of the Skerritt mob. Skerritt will never put a respectable, principled, ethical, intelligent, smart, educated, responsible person in that job. Skerritt needs to put one of his hunchmen to guard his secrets in that job. And thus, the reason for appointing one of his boys, even if he does not have the qualifications required for this job. It doesn't matter to Skerritt. It does not matter. Why should that matter? He's the boss. He can just pick up his phone and tell any head of any department, I want this done, I want that. No matter what you think, this is what I want, and it's done. And when people talk about democracy, protecting Dominica's democracy in Dominica, some people are very, very, very upset, as demonstrated on DNO today. According to sources say Nathan did not apply for the job and was basically handpicked. Of course, this is the modus operandi. This is how it works in Dominica. Nobody cares for protocol. Nobody gives a damn about ethics. Nobody gives a damn about principle. It's just anything goes. Job for the boys. Put the boys in the key positions where they can keep the secrets of the mob. Fix it. Fix it. You see that fix it there, people? You see that fix it? All you must really try to understand what it really means. That fix it. Oh my God. At least 7 people applied for the position, including one who has been working in the department and is qualified for the job. Dominicans, why aren't you outraged? Why aren't you outraged about these things? How can you tolerate these things? How can you tolerate it? I'm so glad I'm not in Dominica. They would definitely have imprisoned me or killed me because I would not give them a rest. That person was interviewed, but she did not receive the position. I was very surprised and disappointed that cabinet has taken a decision to give the job to Nathan, who does not qualify for the post. The source, which is very close to the matter, told DNO. It is alleged that, well, it is alleged. Cut that crap. Nathan does not have a master's degree. It is alleged. Oh, please, politically correct nonsense. Nathan does not have a master's degree. Nathan did not apply for the position, but he was handpicked by cabinet, the source said. The source stated that Nathan took his post up in January of 2015. Several attempts were made to get a comment from Nathan, but were unsuccessful. Status quo continues. More corruption, more fraud, more stealing, more. They put Nathan to be in charge of the Citizens by Investment Unit. Anyway, Dominicans, all you are some special people. Eh? Dominicans are some very, very, very unique people. The most unique people in the world. Good night, people. Ponder on this. Ponder on it.